I did not mute myself. All right. So it is Thursday. It's high noon. We're here to do boot camp. I'm Allison. I'm going to take you through the 4 circuits that we have. And I'm going to kind of walk you through it real quick. So we have 4 circuits, and it's based on, we're going to cut down the time. We have 3 exercises. So we're going to do 1 exercise for 60 seconds and the next 2 for 60 seconds. So we're going to cut that down to 45 seconds, then 30 seconds. And again, we have 3 exercises. And then once we do those, that little bit takes about 8.5 minutes. We're going to move on to the second circuit. And then we'll do 3 and 4, and it'll give us about 45 minutes. I'm going to head back to my mat with my timer, and we're going to do a warm up first. They're all gateway exercises to get us ready for the big movements. All right, got my warm up. We're going to go back here, and we are going to be on the mat doing glute bridges. We're going to hold for 30 seconds, and then we'll do dynamic. So find a space. Hope you brought water and a towel. I have multiple weights here. I'm going to kind of pick and choose what I want to use for the main circuit. But you're more than welcome to not use any weights if you feel like you don't need weights, or if you don't have any either. All right, glute bridge hold for 30 seconds. We're going to rise up. Use our back side, extend the front side. Shoulders down and back. Keep breathing. All right, now we're going to dynamics. So we're going to drop down, squeeze at the top, down, squeeze at the top. Good. One more at the top, squeeze, back down. We're going to fall to our left side. Just do a couple chest openers. We're going to keep our hand on the ground. We're going to swing our hand up and over towards our back side. Get a stretch on the front side of our chest and shoulder. Reach, reach, reach back to the center. 2 more. One more. Good. Switch sides. So these are 90-90 arm sweeps. Up and over. Ooh, no, not the water bottle. And back to the back side. Back to center. One more. Up and over. Good. All right, we're going to come to a stand here. Quick squat, body weight squat, arms overhead. We're going to squat down and back to the top. Make sure you push your knees outward. 5 of these. Good. Last one. Good. All right. A chest opener. Got our glutes firing. We're going to move on to the first circuit. So we're going to do a right lunge with a bicep curl for 60 seconds, in a left lateral lunge with a bicep curl for 60 seconds. And then we're doing a standing knee drive. You can hold that weight if you want, or you can put it down on the mat. We're doing that for 60 seconds, repeating that for another 45 seconds, repeating again for 30 seconds, and then we have circuit 1 done. So I'm going to head back here, grab my timer, get it into boot camp mode. So about 8.5 minutes. I will show you the exercises real quick first. Let's go with the lighter weights. This is the first 60 seconds. We're doing a lateral lunge to the right, back to the top, bicep curl. That's the first 60 seconds. The next 60 seconds, we're going to switch sides. Go to the left, bicep curl. Good. And then we're doing a standing knee drive. Drop one of those weights, your feet together, and we're literally going to drive that knee up and back. Do this one for about 30 seconds. I'll keep time. Then we're going to switch. If you want to do alternating, you can. Just drive. And we'll do that. All right. Here we go. Grab those weights. 1 minute. And go. Right side. We're going to lunge. Come back to the top. Bicep curl. Ooh, I forgot we're saying one side. Right side. Bicep curl. We're going to exhaust this one side. Got ahead of myself there. Good. Bicep curl. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Make sure you shift your weight back to the center. Make sure we're not spending too much time on the right. Go back to that center and squeeze. Three, 2, 1, and we're going to shake it out, 10-second rest. Now we're going to go on to the left side. And go. Left side and bicep curl. Keep those toes facing forward. Less than 30 seconds. All the way full back to center. Good. 10-second break here. We're going to do the standing knee drive. I'm just going to alternate left and right. And we're going to drive left and right. Left and right. Good. Make sure you come to full extension here. Drive, full extension. Squeeze those glutes when you stand. Good, 10-second break. We're going to cut that time down. We have 45 seconds now. Actually, we have a minute. I'm going to grab water. No, we had 10 seconds. So we are 45 seconds. All right, here we go. All right. Well, comic relief there. Back to the top and bicep curl. Good, we're switching sides. Shake it out 10 seconds. Turn my timer over here. You better job counting for you. All right, left side, lunge and bicep curl. Three, two, one. Knee drive. You can keep both those weights if you want. You can drive with 2 weights. Arms overhead. Drive those knees. This might lift your heart rate up a little bit higher. Fifteen seconds. Good. 10-second break. Ten seconds between these. Gonna go right back into those lateral lunges. All right, right side for 30 seconds. Bicep curl. Good, 10-second break, shake it out. All right, back to the left side. All right, lunge to the left, back to the top, bicep curl. Three, two, one, shake it out. All right, next up we have those standing knee drives. Make it a little bit more difficult, hang on to both those weights. All right, and knee drive, 30 seconds. Good, and break. All right, go back to the top here. A little bit of a break. All right, so that was circuit 1. We're going to go on to circuit 2. Again, that has 3 rounds with that cut down time of 60 seconds, 45 seconds, 30 seconds. And we'll start here in about a minute. Grab some water. Okay. Get rid of this little. All right, so we can hear the buzzer. All right, Got the timer set up appropriately. On to the next one. You stay seated or catch your breath. We have next up, we have deadlift with straight arm raises. So we're gonna go with these weights because we're doing straight arm. So a deadlift, we want to hinge at the hips. We're not squatting, we're just bent here. We're gonna bend back and do straight arm lift. Hips back, straight arm lift. So it's all in our hips. And then we're gonna come to the mat. And that break time that we have, we're gonna do inchworm. So we're gonna walk out and do a push-up and walk those hips back up for 60 seconds. Walk out, our inchworm, push up. Then we have a weighted swing. You can grab both your dumbbells, get into a squat kind of position. So we're hinging at the hips back here. Just like this. Here. And those arms don't have to go past your shoulders. All right. Here we go. Get my timer ready. It's gonna be 1 minute for all three. Got our little deadlift here, straight arm raises, and go. Remember, hinge at those hips. Hinge and straighten. Two, one. All right, inchworm into a push-up. And go. Less than 30 seconds. Three, two, one. Break. Next, we have a weighted swing. And go. 60 seconds on. Go. So very similar to the first exercise we did in the circuit, just a little bit more dynamic. Five, four, three, two, and one. 10-second break. All right, coming back and doing this deadlift with straight arm raises. for 45 seconds. Slow and controlled. And rest. Next up, inchworm push-ups. Put those weights down, get into place. It's okay if you bend your knees a little bit to get down to the floor. Just walking it out. Walking it back. Good. Catch your breath. Grab a weight. You go to the heavier one. Put my swings. And go. Two, and one. Nice job. 10-second break here. Going back to those weighted deadlifts. Change up that front raise a little bit. Slide down your quads, back to the top. Go down to your shins if you like. Make sure that tailbone goes back. Looks like you're shutting the door with your bottom. Good. Next up is inchworm push-up. Here we go. Good. 30 seconds. Three, two, and one. All right. We got weighted swings. And go, 30 seconds. Nice. 10-second breath. Break, catch your breath. We're going to move on to circuit number 3. Activity completed. All right. A minute rest here. All right, so circuit 2's done. We're going to move on to circuit number 3. You towel off, catch your breath, grab some water. So we have bent over Y's and T's. So I'm going to go with a lighter weight because we're having our arms be a longer lever. So we're asking our arms to be longer levers. We want to make sure our shoulders stay stable. So we're going to do Y's and T's. So we're going to bend over at our hips. Have the nice and warmed up. We're doing circuit number 2, and we're going to do Y's. You can put your thumbs on the top of your dumbbells, just so you keep your hands rotated correctly if you like. We're going to lift them up, Y, and T. The whole time you want to make sure you keep your shoulder blades on your back. You don't want them to come up. You want them down and engage. Kind of leave it with your thumbs. So we got Y's and T's. Then we have a squat with alternating kick. You can hold those weights. So we're going to squat and kick. Squat and kick. You're more than welcome to change out the weight for a heavier weight. We're going to squat and kick, and then we're going to drop those weights to the floor. Plank and do a knee tap. So we're here, and we're going to tap our knee. Tap. Those are the 3 exercises. We're going to start at the top with 60 seconds or work our way down to 30 seconds. So grab those lighter weights, and we are going to start circuit number 3. Y's and T's. Bend over at the hips. So bend at the hips. Do our Y's and T's. Bend over more if you need to. Good, 10-second break. We have the squatting, alternating kicks. You can hang on to these dumbbells, grab a heavier dumbbell, and go. Squat and kick. Less than 10 seconds. Squat and kick. Good, next up we have that plank with knee taps. All right, get to your sturdiest plank and alternate knee taps. 2, 1, break. Up next, we have the bent over Y's and T's. We'll do this for 45 seconds. Here we go. Bent over Y's and T's. Good. Next up, we have our plank. Nope, we don't have our plank. We have our squat kicks. Squat kicks. Here we go. And squat and kick. Squat and kick. Good. Now we have our plank with knee taps. Try to do this slow and controlled. So every time you come back to a plank, tap. Keep your spine straight. You don't have to rush these. Three, 2, 1, 10-second break. Coming back. We're going to do this again for 30 seconds each. Y's and T's, bent over. Here we go. And begin. Really think about your backside doing the work when you lift. Good, break. Squat, alternating kicks. And go. Squat and kick. When you kick, make sure when on that stance leg, you drive up through that glute and that hip. So I'm pushing here. This is doing the push as I shift my weight and I kick. I load my right leg, squeeze, and kick. And when we get tired, we tend to stay in our hips a little bit too much because we're tired. Stand and kick. Good, break. Plank with a knee tap. And break, 10 seconds. All right. So I was circuit 3, got through 3 rounds. Take another break.
Activity completed.
We're going to come back and do circuit number 4. Catch your breath, towel off. So up next, we have an alternating, we have a glute bridge, but we're going to alternate with our legs. So we're going to do glute bridge. We're going to push ourselves up with 2 feet and lower with 1 foot. Switch. Lift with both feet, lower with the other side. Give you a quick demo. Be on the mat. So it's a lift and lower. It's slow tempo. It's not fast. Make sure you're getting your back sides here. You're going to lift up, lift this leg, and then lower. Glute bridge up, lift one leg, and then lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So that is the first exercise in circuit 4. Then we're going to do a sit-up. Grab any weight you please. I'm just going to grab this lighter weight to show you. We're going to do a sit-up with a twist. So we're going to do a sit-up and twist. Roll back down, sit-up and twist. So a combo move, and then we're going to stand up off the mat, and we're going to do butt kickers, kind of a little cardio. I like to tend to put my hands in the back so I can make sure my heels come up. But we're going to just pick those heels up to our back side. All right. Those are the 3 exercises. We're going to be rotating them through, starting with alternating one leg glute bridge. 2 up, 1 down, alternating sides for 60 seconds. Here we go. Glute bridge up, 2 legs, nice and slow, pick a side, switch, and lower. 2 up, lift, and lower. You might notice one side might be a little stronger than the other. That's kind of why this exercise was designed. So it's 2 up and 1 down. 2 up. Less than 10 seconds. Good, 10-second break, 60 seconds. Next, we have the sit up with alternating twist. So sit up with that weight, pick a side, twist. Sit up and twist. It's almost like you're trying to place that weight behind you as you rotate your upper body. Make sure you lead with your chest. Less than 10 seconds. And break. Nice. We're going to stand up. Our butt kickers for 60 seconds. And go. Those heels up. Those heels right to your bottom. Less than 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 10-second break. Back to alternating glute bridge. With the legs. 2 up, 1 down. And go. Ten seconds. Good, break. Grab that weight, we got our abs. Sit up with a twist at the top. Sit up, twist. Less than 10 seconds. Good, great. Those butt kickers. Here we go. 2, 1, and go. Pull those heels up to your bound. Less than 10 seconds. Good, break. Last little bit here. Right back to the glute bridge. 2 legs push up, 1 leg lowers, and go. Good, break. Grab that weight, we got those sit-ups. At the top, we're going to twist, alternate each side. Sit up, twist. Good. Last 30 seconds. Got those butt kickers. And go. Less than 10 seconds. Lift those heels. And break. All right, a little bit of stretching, and we are good to go. All right. Arms overhead. Press into the ceiling. All right, 2 minutes. Get press. Bend to the right. Bend to the left. Kind of bring your heart rate back down, especially after that little bit of cardio we just did. Hands behind your back. Lift, chest up. Stretch our legs. Step back with your left foot. Straighten out that leg. Bend up and over. Try and get that hip flexor. Center, switch sides. Right leg back. Your standing quad stretch. Shift your weight to one leg. Try to keep your knees aligned, hips aligned. Squeeze those glutes. Switch. Just a nice wide stance. Stretch here, lift up that foot. Hamstrings. Lower. Face forward, shift. Up. Wait. All right, so that's a wrap. That was boot camp on Thursday. Hopefully they got your heart rate up and pumping and you got a little bit of strength in there, got some movement, and I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me.